Mathematics Division. The Honourable Chair, Mr. Ghulam Mustafa Kamal, the Director General from the Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics, the Ministry of Planning of Bangladesh, and respected delegates and other ministry officials, distinguished guests, and particularly people from the media. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good morning to you all. It's a real pleasure for me to be here today. I'm representing Argentina Matavellcatin, who is the UNFPA representative. She couldn't be here today. She asked me to fill in for her, so I'm very pleased to do that, not just because it's a good opportunity, but because I think that as a UNAIDS co-sponsor, UNFPA, WHO, UNICEF, UNDP, and a range of other partners work very closely with you on this very, very serious issue. And I think some of the findings here are very sobering. So congratulations to the Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics for putting this critical report on the table. As the most populous LDC in the world, I think Bangladesh must make no mistake about how important your voice is in the global agenda. Not just now, but what happens in the post-2015 agenda. And I think the Bangladesh voice has been very strong and will continue to be so because you are such a populous country. And this issue is something that has been singled out, and something I think that in a way Bangladesh can be very proud of with respect to MDGs. There's been great strides made in the area of gender, but also fantastic strides made with respect to mother-child health in the MDGs 3, 4 and 5 and 6 on HIV. So I think that this is a critical report, and it's something which is at the very heart, if not addressed, of making sure that our development efforts in the future will bear the fruit that they can bear by equitably involving women. Three things here stand out to me. I think they're shocking results. Whilst Bangladesh has made tremendous strides and is very proud in the area of gender, some of these statistics are rather shocking. I think that why the Bureau of Statistics needs to be congratulated is because data is the key to the development process. The evidence base is absolutely essential, and I think Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics is really making sure that their role is being felt. Three things stood out to me. Firstly, that over 67% of women and girls have suffered physical and sexual abuse. It's a horrific statistic. And that 51% of those thought that it wasn't necessary to follow up treatment. Even though the people who thought it was not necessary to take legal action was 40%, there was forced sex with children, 10 to 14 years old, 41%, and 34% 15 to 19-year-olds. So I think the Bureau of Statistics bringing out these figures, whilst we can be congratulatory about the voice of Bangladesh in the post-development agenda, unless we address these issues, it will continue to undermine our efforts to equitably make sure that women are a part of that development process. I don't think I need to say it, because this report says that gender-based violence is both a cause and an effect of the problems that we're facing. In the field that I'm working on, HIV/AIDS, we see that sexual violence and violence against women is a critical factor in spreading HIV. And you've just seen the new statistics where Bangladesh is one of 4 countries in the Asia-Pacific region where the epidemic is not going down, it's going up. There were by 25% according to the new cases. And sexual violence is at the heart of that, and we must be thinking about sexual violence not just of women as women, but of sexual violence against particularly vulnerable women. Women who inject drugs, women who work with sex, and even transgender and hetero. So gender-based violence is causative, and it's an effect which will diminish the returns of our development efforts. UNFPA in Bangladesh is striving for a Bangladesh where women and girls can live without fear. It's not just UNFPA. The government of Bangladesh and civil society also want that. I think that the data and information generated through this survey is going to bring immense benefit to the policy makers and the civil society actors in their policy planning and programming for a society free from all sorts of discrimination and inequalities. On behalf of Argentina and Bangladesh, I'd like to express deep appreciation to the Bureau of Statistics, and in particular the Honourable Secretary of Statistics and Informatics Division, Mr. Nobjiraman, and his staff for managing this whole process of data collection and the preparation of this report which UNFPA has supported. One of the objectives of UNFPA's 8th country program is data for development. And our support, or UNFPA's support, to the Bureau of Statistics through this project is to strengthen the overall capacity of the Bureau of Statistics in population and demographic data collection and analysis. This is a cross-cutting project which has multiple intervention areas to support population and demographical statistics. The Bureau of Statistics is implementing 2 projects with UNFPA support. This current survey was conducted under the strengthening capacity of the Bureau of Statistics in population demographic data control using GIS, that project. I see that the project is achieving its mandated objectives and contributing to the development of Bangladesh. To be congratulated, the project director, Mr. Zaidul Haq Sada, for his efforts. This is the beginning of a new dimension of the UNFPA partnership with the Bureau of Statistics, and Argentina would call upon you to continue efforts for future success, ensuring sustainability and efficient resource utilization. It's also very good to see that the Bureau of Statistics has conducted the population housing census in 2011 with UNFPA, the EU, and the Bureau of Statistics partnership. It's a milestone for the BBS as census results come out on time. A real achievement of the Bureau of Statistics, and the thanks of UNFPA goes to that team. Finally, the Bureau of Statistics